Hi everyone, this is Paris Debono of the Fortune Teller Shop, and today we're going to do some love readings, and I'm going to use the yellow beginners tarot deck that I created with keywords. This is a great deck for beginners because it has keywords on it. So we're going to do a love reading, and so tune into your love life, and the question that we're going to ask is, what do they feel? What will they do? So keep that question in mind. With those questions in mind, choose one of the following numbers. So I've cut the deck in 3 sections. Choose the number that you're attracted to and that your intuition points you to. Okay, choose now. 1, 2, or 3. Now once you've made your choice, you can fast forward to the number in the video, the reading that I'm going to do. So you can just go straight to 1, 2, or 3. If you chose number 1, I'm just shuffling the cards. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Think of your question. I'm going to choose out 3 cards. So we have the Page of Swords, the 2 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. Okay, so the Page of Swords to begin with shows a lot of talking. Sometimes it can mean arguments or kind of like difficult conversations. The Page represents young energy, and the Sword is a little bit harsh. So there may have been some arguments or some conflicts or disagreements. The 2 of Wands is showing someone who is wondering and wishing and hoping to have something. They're kind of wanting to get to somewhere. So they're thinking of you. They might feel a little bit distant or detached. But then we have the 4 of Wands, which shows a reunion and a reconnection. The problem with this 3-card spread is there's not many emotional cards. There's a Swords and Wands, but it does lack Cups, which is love and emotion, and it even lacks Pentacles, which is a bit of stability. So I would say with you that there is a reconnection with this person, but it may not be very harmonious. It could be like happy to see each other, but the same problems may occur. Also, it does show arguments and conversations that are not easy or pleasant. Okay, if you chose number 2, this is your reading. So I'm going to shuffle the second deck. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. So we got the 9 of Cups, the Fool, and the Tower. Okay, so the 9 of Cups shows a happy sort of beginning. It's a wish card. It's something joyous. So it looks like the relationship started off quite fun and quite playful, and possibly both of you were wishing that it went well. The Fool card means lighten up, have some fun, try not to be too serious. Sometimes the Fool card could be a bit naive and a little bit childish and a little bit immature as well. And then it ends on the Tower, which shows a breakup or a breakdown, and also chaos and lots of mixed emotions. So this could be a relationship that starts off quite pleasantly and quite happily, and then suddenly it just breaks down and sort of gets weird and strange and leaves you feeling confused. So this one looks like it might actually not work out at all. So you might have to just remember the good times and move on. If you chose number 3, this is your reading. So I'm just shuffling the cards for you. Think of your question. Oops, one fell out. 3 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. And then 5 of Wands. What a mixed bag this is. So the Three of Pentacles usually means putting effort into something. It's not really a love card. It's more about learning and effort and study and putting, kind of like putting your best foot forward. The Queen of Swords is not really a love queen either. She tends to be a little bit standoffish and a little bit serious. So you do have to be careful of being sort of like detached or defensive or not open or not fun, especially if you are a woman. The Five of Wands usually represents conflict or competition. Sometimes it could represent other people maybe interfering in the situation as well. And sometimes it represents different people's opinions can affect you or the person you're thinking of. So this does not look like a free-flowing relationship either. There are no cups here, which cups represent love. So that's a little bit lacking as well. So I would say this one might be a complex, complicated relationship, and it might be too difficult to actually work with. But you do have to learn from it and try not to be defensive. Try to have an open heart, open mind, and perhaps meet other people. Don't focus on this one person. This is Paris Debono of the Fortune Teller Shop, and that was the Yellow Beginner's Deck with keywords.